Welcome back to Echoes of Ages, the actual play role-playing podcast where a handful of fools are just trying to save the world, one mishap at a time. Did you know you can follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode? You can also check out our Instagram or Facebook pages for the maps, character art, and creatures from today's adventure. The link is in the description. Also, if you're enjoying the journey so far, consider sharing our show on social media with a friend, or maybe even an enemy. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the episode.
It's been over a week since you left Maris, fleeing with Vanessa, daughter of Pecan Lord Vagrin, from those who imprisoned her. You traveled through the mountains, stopping for some R&R in Zixis while your ship underwent some repair work. Now you're a couple days removed from the mountains, and as you put the Cambrian mine behind you and continued your travels, a bright light has streaked across the sky. It passed over the ship before you could determine what direction exactly it came from. All you know is it went down where sky meets sand in the direction of Pecan, where you also happen to be heading.
Did we see an explosion after it went down?
You did not.
Hen, what do you think that is?
I'm not sure, Jasmira. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it. I could have Chick scout ahead if you'd like. Are you worried?
I'm not sure what that could be. Like, did it land in Pecan? Is Pecan in trouble?
I'm going to put my hand on her shoulder now to offer her some comfort in case she's feeling a little unease. I will not say for sure one way or the other without knowing.
Del, have you ever seen anything like that?
Maybe, like a shooting star is not...
If it was a shooting star.
That was me more talking to Jay. I don't think there is any significant event that I would have known of.
No, same thing, yeah. Like you said, shooting stars and that sort of thing. Maybe a meteor going.
Not that bright.
We can make a wish.
What should we wish for?
Well, it won't come true if you talk about it. Come on, Del. Smarten up. And I'm just going to look up.
I think for a moment if I can push him off the ship without getting killed by Cass. Should we all write wishes and send them to Jay, or...
That's a nice idea.
That would be an interesting concept. Okay, we all wish for bugs to be the size of animals.
You've already fought some of those.
So the world's getting used to it.
Oh no, Mina's wish came true in this veil.
Yay! You hear a faint yay on the wind.
Fairvale just continues to keep you on track, heading pretty much in a straight eastward line at this point. He figures you're probably at most 2 days out. With the day coming to a close, though, you're all welcome to get some rest. And at this point, I would say Fairvale would probably, instead of having you meditate and then take over, he'll probably have you take over and then meditate.
Yep, I'm completely fine with that.
The evening is uneventful. He taps you. You get some much-needed rest, being the one that's up the longest. Well, not much needed. Again, for you, it's more of a trance. As each of you wakes up in the morning, you can't help but cover your eyes.
What the?
And it is significantly hotter out, as you can now see broad daylight across the entire desert.
What the hell? What? Do we see the sun?
Yes.
So am I who's the first one up?
It would be close between you and Reef.
Well, I guess because I'm not asleep, so...
I also only have to sleep for 4 hours.
Both of you are the same. And so you would be kind of sitting there and you would just feel the temperature around you getting warmer quickly.
I'll look over to Reef immediately.
Reef's looking around like a kid in a candy store. Just, it's sunny out. Sage, it's sunny out.
I immediately put the hood on Chick and tie it tight. That it is, Reef. Remember what I said? The sun will always return.
Yeah, you did say that. That's true.
Some may say I prophesized it.
Like a sage. Hey!
I do a gentle bow. I'm not overly concerned about the situation, as I knew that this would happen eventually in my heart of hearts. And now, Reeve, you're quite exposed to the sun. If you haven't been in it for a long time, you'll quickly burn.
Oh, elves don't burn. Our skin is majestic and magical.
Good for you. And I'm gonna go wake Sam.
I'm going to do cartwheels on the deck.
I was waiting for Hen to wake Sam up.
So was I.
Then she pieced out.
I wake her up.
It was a metaphor.
I don't know.
It was a metaphor for what?
I don't know.
How is that a
It's Hen speak.
You'll know when you're older. So I wake Sam. I guess I just kind of gently shake her shoulders. I always try to make as little physical contact with Sam as possible.
My eyes takes a while to adjust as there's something bright in my face, and I don't realize what it is at first. So, Hen, can you take the lamp out of my face? It's very bright.
This is one lamp which I cannot dim.
What do you mean? Like, my eyes adjust a little. My
She
wish
has-
came true.
You wished for this.
Well, yeah. We've said if you wished upon it, then it would come true, and you didn't speak about it, it would come true.
Well, on behalf of the whole world, Sam, thank you for your wish. For it has come true, and she has returned to grace all of us.
It's really hard to look at the sun, though. Is that the sun?
I'll look up at the sun.
I'm staring right at the brightest point possible, if they can see it.
I'll just shade my eyes with my long, slender fingers as I look up at the sun. I do believe it is. I don't know if anyone else can take her place. Although, if it brings you any comfort, Sam, in 12 hours we will find out.
What if the sun sticks around longer?
Exactly my thought.
Wait, is your thought thinking that whoever took the sun cat thing took the moon cat thing now?
There are some things that are beyond our scope of knowledge and live only in imagination. This is one of them. We cannot know, Sam. However, we can use our, and I wink at her, powers of deduction and make observations when the evening should arrive. Would you like to denote the time at which the sun has risen?
Is it not up now?
Would you like to write down the time that it happened, which was about 5 minutes ago?
Oh, okay. And I pull out my book and flip to a page and start taking down notes.
Now you must wake the other.
Okay. I'm gonna go around and whoever, I don't know who the closest would be. No one else sleeps on top of the deck, right? Everyone else sleeps in their like private rooms. Whatever we have down
Do we
below.
have private rooms?
No, you might have a private spot in the hall, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The captain, he has his room.
Oh,
that's
it was
about
one. Oh, yeah, it was the ones we were traveling in. It was a bigger ship. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the Karazendra ships definitely
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like cruise
The
ships.
cruise
through
ships.
The desert.
I'll wake Cass up first. Cass, wake up! Look, I wished the sun back, and it worked.
Morning, Sam. What? It worked? Wait, say it again. What did you do?
Well, last night Reef said to make a wish on that flaming falling thing, so I did, and I wished for the sun to be back. Well, technically I wish to see the sun again, but
And I like sit more upright. And it worked?
I think so. I mean, I've only seen the sun once before, so I don't know if it's the same sun or if it's just like a fake sun or maybe someone has a really bright candle out there.
I'll quickly scramble to my feet and I'm going to race up to the top of the deck to double check on this with my own eyes.
Everyone's going to be blind by the end of this.
I dig in my backpack and first I take out my cool girl sunglasses, which I established that I have, and I bring them with me. Wow. Sam, you did it. Good job.
Mission accomplished. And I'm going to run down and wake up whoever's next. Give them the exact same wake up speech.
Oh, no way.
Everyone's like, wait, what are you talking about?
That is definitely very bright.
What? The sun is out? What? And I'll come out of the bottom as well. Come out of the hole area. Whoa. Oh, so bright. That must be what the streak was. Maybe it was the Sphinx rushing back to her spot.
Probably.
Could be.
Jay, which
Seem-
direction did she come from?
You're not entirely sure. It was definitely from behind you, but whether it came straight west or kind of down north and across the ship or north to south.
Well, it seems like one of our problems has solved itself. Now, doesn't it? Reef, catch. And I'm going to flip them a pair of sunglasses.
And I'm going to catch them all cool, and then just put them on.
Don't look at
yeah.
it.
What, the sun? What? It's up there and it's big and it's beautiful. I missed you.
So, but like I said, I pat my hands together, brush them off. One problem solved. Last one, special delivery. And then we're all finished, aren't we?
Seems that way.
Yep. You guys can go back to your town.
Maybe if the sun is going to stay, We can hang out for a couple of days. Actually enjoy a bit of vacation time, not in the dark.
Yeah.
That would be delightful. Though, as I said to Sam, when you were all sleeping, Reef, I'm not finished, that I think we should wait until 12 hours have passed to see what happens. Reef, I am finished.
I was just gonna say heck yeah for hanging out and like doing vacation stuff. I then start my workout routine.
I was probably going to go back to the mine and see if I can commission the captain to take me.
Yeah, I'll help you, Sam.
It's a noble cause.
I believe that is the path that I must take.
Then Sam just turns to Reef doing his push-ups on the ground.
I mean, I'm always down for being a hero.
Sam, you can't be serious.
What?
I'm all for helping people who need help, maybe. But you might need a bit more backup than our little ragtag group that we've put together here.
That's true.
I believe what Cass is implying is that with the money that you receive from returning the princess, you could hire yourself a small but considerable mercenary army that you could then use to take over the goblin camp.
Oh, maybe her parents have people we can bring.
Perhaps. Do not make a decision before the job is done.
How many days left before we get there?
Could be before the day's over. Might be tomorrow morning. And quite frankly, I'll be looking for work after this, so if you've got something in mind, I'm happy to sail you.
Cool. Personal boat. And then I'm going to keep doing push-ups.
I need some real morning coffee. Cactus morning coffee in the sun. Here we come. I'll go downstairs and I will bake myself.
Gets away from the sun.
I was half expecting Jazz just like curl up into a ball and follow the sun rays.
After coffee.
It all
Kind of defeats the point, eh?
Off your first nap after.
It's almost time
I
for
always
my
have coffee with my sun radar. Everyone knows that.
Oh, we've lost Jazz to the sun. She's just napping in the sun all day. And she found a comically large ball of yarn, too.
Found or had one already?
Yeah, the ship sails rest of the day. You actually get a good tailwind to get you guys going. You don't see a lot other than sand and whatnot. You do pass what was probably based on a broken mast, another sailing ship of some sort, but there's very few pieces of it left. Paravel just continues on your route, and based on his time, you can push into the early hours of the morning and probably reach Pecan.
Did the sun go down?
The sun will slowly start to set
Okay.
to a very familiar setting that you've had for quite some time now here in the desert, but it's up to you. He can anchor off or he can continue and you can get back to Pecan as fast as you want, basically.
I say we continue on.
I vote for continuing on.
I like what Jazz has to say.
It would be nice to see the Sun Sphinx again tomorrow morning in Pecan. And as the sun goes down, what's the Sphinx's name?
Junsala.
Jansala? Like as it slowly starts to go on, I'll be like, Jansala, we'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? It was great seeing you. Please come back. Okay.
I think if we go too early in the morning, we might get caught off guard if something has beaten us to the city.
As an aside to Cass, I'm like, have you seen Triple C this happy before?
Sun works miracles, apparently.
Yeah,
but I also agree with Del. Sorry, finish what you were saying, Eric. Apologies.
I always feel energized when I get a good workout in the sun.
Just tends to make people a bit happier, you know? But I agree with Del. I think we should be careful of our options here.
Why?
We've been gone this long. What's one more night on the boat?
I mean, that's fair, but do you think, like, who would have got to Pecan before us?
People with teleportation spells looking for criminals.
People looking for criminals who didn't have to hide on their way going back to Pecan.
Mailman?
Straight. What did you say, Sam?
Mailman?
Mailman.
They're very dependable, yes.
Through rain or shine.
Well, what do you suggest? We sail in the morning before the sun comes up, if it comes back, fingers crossed. Or we sail during the day when they can see us coming a mile away.
You're forgetting another option, Jazz.
What's that?
We could walk into the city, and the boat could go separate. What's the bigger distraction?
6
That's
people.
actually-
One of those nights.
John, you need a character like mine that just interrupts everyone and doesn't let her talk.
I don't think John could play that character.
Trust me, it's very nice. You'd just be like, Wraithy, shut up.
Just steamroll a conversation in a minute. I think the distraction would probably be best.
I mean, an empty boat or 6 people walking out of the desert?
There'd be 7 of us.
Hello.
Oh, right. Yeah, the princess.
It is not uncommon, Reef. Have you not spent time wandering the desert?
No.
That has been laid clear before my eyes. It is not uncommon for troops to gather and travel together from town to town. Myself and many have wandered the sands. It is safer. This is known.
And how responsive is Chick?
In which way?
If we gave her a message and asked her to find someone, perhaps someone's father, to let them know that we were coming and to clear the way?
I will think on it.
So we'll send the boat in first with Prevail, since he's probably not on the list.
Well, unless they want to know what happened.
They might also think he's dead. So, go in the morning, split up the boat and the party.
Did you just call us a party?
Crap.
High five, Delarino.
High five.
So, I do believe one evening of celebration with our captain and newfound friend before we part ways, before the rising of the sun. Blessed be her rays.
I could go in with the captain. I can turn invisible. And I could send back a signal saying it's clear.
And if it's not?
Not to use a different signal? I don't know. I'm just throwing things out here. Maybe Sam has special bombs that can be different colors.
Well, I'm not sure why the bombs at different colors would make a difference.
If we're safe and just to come in, I throw one bomb and it explodes and you can see it from far away.
So the all clear sign will be an explosion.
I'm with Del. I don't know if that's a good idea. Why don't you just put...
Okay.
Why don't you just make a little fire and put a bit of leaves on it or something? That'll make it smoky.
That's true.
Or we'll just go in together.
I mean,
We could do that.
if you had some sulfur, you could put that on there and make it yellow. But then you don't want to breathe that in, though.
Sam, do you have sulfur?
I mean, I have a little bit.
I add that to my mental inventory of what Sam has on hand.
She has a whole list already, itemized and categorized.
I've put them in a song in my head to remember.
A jingle.
Yeah.
Okay, but surely the princess would be fine going in with the boat.
Why don't we just all go in with the boat?
Hen, you've had 2 minutes. Was that enough time to think about it?
I bring my gaze down from the sky, looking at stars that are not visible. I believe it would be possible, though communication would be difficult if not for the written word.
That really is all we need, though.
Can you write very tiny?
I'm sure at least one of us can. If needed, I will do it.
Forgive me, Cass, but you look the type that has very neat writing.
I'll take that as a compliment, so thank you. So easy. We write a note, we send it. We ask a message back. If the coast is clear, we go in all together. Morning of, or whenever we get the message back.
I hold up my hand. No, not so easy. First off, not easy for Chick. Second off, how are we to know that the message that we receive is from a friend and not an enemy? Anyone can put a note. Chick doesn't know the difference between one person and another that I myself do not know. How can we have the confidence that whoever returns the message is a friend and not a foe?
I will turn to Vanessa. Any chance you have a family password?
Or a seal?
Well, my father has a seal for certain.
Is it one that might not be duplicated?
I mean, I would think most people within Pecan would know not to copy a crest of coins.
Works for me.
We need to return the confidence. And then I turn to the princess.
I don't want to be a nitpicker, or say that this has happened, but what if her dad's dead and someone's taken the ring and now they're going to use the ring to give us a fake message?
Yay, paranoia!
That's what I'm here for.
Reef, it's called experience. Well, Sam, how do we mitigate this issue? You've come forth with a problem. Now you must offer a solution.
We just go in anyways.
And we scrap the plan with Chick. And I glance at Cass.
Fine. We take a risk either way.
Let's just walk in. Well, not walk in. Let's just ride in with the boat and take our chances. If the city's been taken over, it's been taken over. But I think as long as her father is still the lord of the city, we stand a good chance of being fine.
Everybody's so negative.
It's a very safe bet. Father's not going anywhere.
I do think precautions may be necessary. I have been known to wander the sands with companions from time to time, and it would not be out of the question for me to be seen with Sam and the princess if the princess was sufficiently cloaked. Perhaps if the three of us walked in while you all were on the boat.
Oh yeah, splitting the party. That's a great idea, guys. Why don't everybody just remain positive? The sun came back. Everybody should be happy.
We are happy, Reef. We're just being realistic.
I nod
But I agree.
solemnly.
If we're going anywhere, we should go together.
It shall
I
be
think
done. Excuse
I
me.
think we should find an area of the city before we let anybody know that we have Vanessa. We find an area that is defensible, if need be, with an escape route.
What
We let
about the
them come to us.
What about that's a great idea, Delarito. What about the theater? It's got like back entrances and stuff.
I think if you can make it to the theater, you could make it to the what's the quadrant called with the rich people?
Amber Terrace.
You can make it to the Amber Terrace.
I don't know. I ran up to the Amber Terrace and ran back, and it took me less time to run to the theater and back. Did it?
No, Reef, I don't believe I do.
Or we just bring her back to her father right away. I think that should be plan A. If things look suspicious, theater can be plan B.
Woohoo, plan B. High five.
No.
Okay.
Sam, before he puts his hand out, Sam just comes up and gives a little
Oh
tap.
my god, it's catching. So agreed. We sail in now. We hightail it for the Lord. Right? That's her father, not the speaker.
Yes.
We hightail it to deliver Vanessa. If needed, we hunker down in the theater.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
I will give you a
You
thumbs up back.
You want to go into town now?
So whether it's now or later, doesn't make that much of a difference.
The sun will be out.
And,
It's much easier to see in the day. I don't know if you remember that.
but that's why we're going now.
Or we could go midday when we're all very awake and can see.
I can see fine.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's kind of gray, but it's not that bad.
But for the rest of us,
My vote is we go now and get this little blip of our lives over with.
I vote we go later and hopefully survive a little easier.
It is 1-1. Reef will vote with me. We know it's 2-1.
I'm voting with gas. I want to get there as soon as possible.
Derek wants to be like kiss ass, but that's not what Sam would say. I'm like, come on, someone else say it. Someone else do it.
Who's kissing ass?
You're kissing Cass's ass because you want to suck up to her.
I'm not sucking up to her. I just, my thoughts agree with hers. And for whatever reason, not the same as hers. I want to get there sooner.
She wants to get back home to her rats.
I say
Yeah,
what I
Jess just
said.
wants to sleep in her
rat
own
guy's
bed.
There. No, the rat guy's there. He's got to have a
Rat
leash together.
hookup.
Yeah, the rat master's there.
Rat King.
That's what it was. I can remember which one.
Wow, you just demoted the Rat King.
You're cut off.
The Rat Vice Duke.
Unless Rat Master's like Dungeon Master and he's actually like above the king.
I want Sam to stay alive, so I'm just going to cut you off right here. Much as Hen, I interrupt. I use my powers for good. Well, I have always been one to believe that when a path is laid before you, it does not matter how long it takes to get to your destination, so long as you take the path chosen before you. Therefore, it does not matter when we go. I abstain from my vote.
I was going to say, thank God you didn't say Dell, because it like puts everything on a standstill almost.
I mean, Del makes a good point.
How about we ask, actually, the person whose vote matters the most, because the most has happened to them. Vanessa, would you like to go home now or later?
I don't see any concerns about arriving sooner.
And there you have it.
I'm gonna just go aside to Del and be like, just to let you know, I agreed with you. Okay.
I mean,
Noted.
if you guys want to, we could just drop you off and then we'll continue in.
It's probably the worst possible suggestion you could have made.
Well, then you're coming with us, right?
It was a vote and I lost. Of course, yes, that's just how it goes.
Jazz, it may have been a terrible idea, but it was by far the most interesting one presented, only because of its incredible absurdity. It has my respect, as you do, as always.
You're
and I'm going to
welcome.
hover my hand over her cactus coffee, and I'm going to up the strength a little bit by putting an extra shot. I'm going to give her a red eye.
Prevail's got the sail rope, and he's like that batter in a league of their own who's getting the mixed signals. He's like, oh, up, nope, dip down, up, down.
Yeah, the whole time.
Starting to hang himself.
Jesus.
He just jumps
Sure
off the
his name's
back of
not
the boat.
Prevail, it's Eric.
Yeah, just jumps off the back of the boat and starts heading another direction.
I'm imagining him shifting gears, and like the clutch is just going crazy.
He's just been leaning back, shifting the whole time. I guess we're going tonight.
He leaves the sails up and resumes the helm. And much to his estimation, you can see Pecan approaching. It's probably an hour or two past midnight at this point. And as he pulls in to the shipyard, things seem to be business as usual. There's a few people puttering, but this area is kind of quiet. You get the impression people are probably working, not quite used to the heat of the sun back, and are probably just getting some rest.
I was going to see Jay. How much time was it after our voting to when we actually arrived?
About 5 hours.
I wanted to try to make a potion using some of this fire scorpion tail stuff.
Okay.
That Reef injected it himself.
Not on purpose.
I was going to mix it with, what else do I have here that might go with it?
Mint.
I was, I have Oasis mint, and I'm thinking it too. I want it to be like a minty burn when it goes down. Yeah, I'll mix it with Oasis mint and the fire scorpion tail. I don't know, what would you call it? Is it still like a venom considering?
Yes, it is.
The fire part?
Yeah. You can really squeeze some venom out of the tail itself.
I won't use the mystery liquids from the rivers. I'll use regular water this time for a drinkable.
So basically you get a vial of poison, but instead of disadvantage or any poison damage, it deals fire damage.
Okay, cool.
And it tastes minty.
Absinthe.
Scorpion Mentos.
That is all.
Yeah. Ship docks. Perviel sits anchor. I'll be here, or if I'm not here, I'll probably be at the Broken Hourglass. I'll make it a room there until work shows up, but I'll give you guys a couple days. If I don't hear back from you, I'll get the impression you went another way.
Until our paths cross again and our songs intermingle in the great interweaving of time, it has been an honor.
Great to be able to help you.
I bow deeply.
Thank you. And I'm going to give him a scorpion.
Okay.
Thank you for traveling with us. If you could hold off, how long will this buy me for holding your time?
Well, I would say that'd probably get you about a week.
If you don't hear from us in 3 days, you're fine.
Ket looks at the rest of you and was like, isn't that what I just said?
Yes, but I'm paying you for your time now.
Oh, like a tender. Retainer.
Yes.
Now I understand. I mean, I was good to my word, but it's appreciated. I can still do a little work on this girl.
All right, Captain Dude. You have yourself a great one, okay? High five.
He high-fives you.
All right. Point at him. Thumbs up. And I'm going to walk away so that somebody else can have a turn.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, glad I could help after how we came to be in the first place.
Very true. Well, if we find out maybe a bit more about what's going on, and if you can return back to Maris, we'll let you know, but don't know.
It's a big desert. There's lots of work.
All right, Vanessa, let's get you to your father.
Right to the terrace we go. It's a good trek through the city, which is bustling a bit, but again, not quite what it was prior to the sun coming up. Again, here in Pecan, the Ustari keeps the city warm, so it does have a bit of nightlife at the worst of times. But you eventually make your way across and come to the terrace, and Reef, you recognize the situation. Guard's like, nuh-uh. And Vanessa just looks at him, and he kind of like, oh, shit, absolutely. Lets her in, and she proceeds.
We absolutely let her take the front at this point.
She kind of would on her own, too, now that we're here, because she knows she has the pull. And she gets to a point and tells you, she points to a doorway into a kind of lavish looking, even from the outside with the sandstone. It's intricately carved with symbols and runes. That is a guest area. You are not allowed in the Lord's building. And she can either send word for Corzin jail or wait till morning. It's whatever you would like.
We should probably finish this now, shouldn't we?
Sure. It's entirely up to you.
Well, the faster we get this done, the faster that we can go back and rescue those goblins. Right, Sam?
Yeah. And I put my hand up for high five.
Oh, I high five that immediately.
Sam just hit puberty.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was in the middle of swallowing, and I was like, I can't do the voice right now, but I want to reply.
She flags down a guard in another area, tells him to go to get the speaker on her word. You wait maybe 30 minutes, and Jazz, you recognize him best, Corzin's. And you can even see him, he's wiping his eyes a little bit as he's walking back over. But he sees you and does start to give you a little bit of a smile. Seems you accomplished a couple of things. I'm assuming that was your work, and he just kind of looks up at the sky.
Sam just puts her hand up and kind of points to herself.
Maybe indirectly. It turns out Vanessa had important information about where the Sun Sphinx was, and that's why she was being held captive.
It had nothing to do with... Okay, then.
So when she got out, perhaps word got out, and someone important was able to rescue the Sphinx. Someone very high up. I don't know, but... yeah.
First I'm hearing of it, but we'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Had nothing to do with what?
Why she was being held.
Oh.
Well, the Lord is incredibly thankful, and he opens his robe a bit and pulls out a chest that's probably about 5 or 6 inches wide, not his personal physical chest, you preverts, and sets it on a kind of an edge of a walkway and opens it. And there are 6 red rubies. You could take these to the coin shop. It'll work out to about 400 scorpions each.
And if we wish to keep them in their original ruby form.
You're welcome to do that. 400 scorpions equals level 4.
What level we are?
You level up.
Yay!
Everyone was frozen on my screen for a moment. I wasn't sure if they were like, did I just freeze on that? 4,000 gold. That's pocket change.
Oh, says the wealthy child.
I guess I'll follow up and see how she's doing in the morning and maybe get some more information from her, unless you have anything to add.
Oh, next time you see a falling star or some kind of flaming ball in the air, make sure you make a wish, because that's how I brought the sun back.
And he
Thumbs
gives
up.
you a very, you wouldn't catch it, but it's a very like placating smile.
2 small items, hopefully. If someone were to give back their share of this lovely kind reward, could we instead trade it for information on how to go home?
Oh, you're serious?
Yes, I love it when people laugh at me when I ask serious questions.
That's such a silly question. You don't leave here.
What?
Nobody leaves the desert.
Surely it's because they love it so much, not because they actually want to leave, and then they do, right?
Yes, you did not know.
If, he kind of pauses for a second and weighs whether to say this, if you ended up here like I did, and probably every other person, you came here willingly.
That is not incorrect. We were willing to come here, yes, on the stipulation that it would be a visit and we would go home afterwards.
Was that verbally stated?
It had to be that specific.
The fine print on coming here is a little bit bothersome, as you can see.
Well, how about this? If I give my share of the reward back, can you give me the name of someone who actually knows something?
You're welcome to try to find a means. I certainly never have. I don't know anyone who has.
In all my wanderings, Cass, I have never met one who does. And I have met many.
But somebody is bringing everyone here. If you can find them, maybe you'll get an answer.
Oh, I brought myself here.
His head cocks sideways a little bit to that. You ended up here by accident? Or you deliberately found a way here?
It's a little bit of both, I guess. I deliberately teleported, but I wasn't intending to come to here exactly.
Huh.
But when I drank my potion, I was thinking I'd go anywhere, so I don't know if that counts.
I'm not sure. It's an incredibly wild goose chase. You could try a scryer in Ifrintil, but I don't think it'll bypass the magic that controls this place. And he just kind of looks around at the sky.
Can the person who brought us here send us back?
I would think so. I've never found them.
Jay, point of clarification. It was not Galaver that brought us here?
Nope.
No, you asked that
Yes,
a
I know.
weeks back too.
Just wanted to confirm that maybe the recruiter was someone else, and then Galaver brought us here by some means, but we met him in the inn, so it was not him. Okay.
No, I've never seen the gentleman who suggested coming here. For most of us, we've come to make a life out of it.
I nod.
It's not a terrible place.
Oh, this
I
place is
nod.
wonderful.
Now it has a sun.
And it is full of wonder and mystery and the richest stories that I've ever heard in my long life. This place is full of discovery, and there's much joy to be had. If you look for it, it will come to you. And I look at Sam.
Yeah, like meat sticks. I pull a meat stick out of my pack.
What were you going to say, sir?
That's all well and good, but this place doesn't have my cat, or my ice cream place, or my friends, or my job, or my house, or anything. I just can't pack up and leave.
That's precisely my point. You can't. As for those materialistic and emotional things, you can get much of that here.
Nothing can replace my cat.
Reef, you have friends back there, right? Who care about you?
And I'm just fucking staring daggers at the speaker. Like I'm not.
Reef, if you have friends that were taking care of your cat while you were away, your cat is fine. Cat is fine. Maybe you could find the person who brought you here and ask to bring your cat.
Or I go home.
Or you go home. Speaker, I do have a couple other things to add.
Yes, my dear.
A bit more, and thank you for coming here so late at night. We were anxious to get some of these questions answered.
When the Lord or his daughter knock, I run.
The information that Vanessa had basically said that the Speaker of Mers conspired with the speaker of, what was it, Infrantil?
Yep.
Infrantil to trap the Sphinx, the Sun Sphinx. The person that she overheard from got killed. So whatever the secret was worth keeping her alive. And in their dungeon, she was being held in a secret dungeon, and specifically to keep that secret from getting out. So the speaker of Maris and the speaker of Infrantil are up to interesting things if her information is true, which it does seem to be.
Cedra and Hamish are responsible for the Sphinx.
That's what she said. She overheard, and that's what got her locked up. So I don't know if you've heard anything from Maris. We were because of this secret, we were very afraid they would have come over here, made some sort of story, and arrested us right when we got here, or had a surprise. So we were kind of antsy, but fortunately we just came right in.
This is the first I'm hearing of any of this.
Yes, it was. Okay.
If I call the speakers together, they're going to know. You can tell he's just talking out loud to himself right now.
Sorry, Jay, is the chest open for everybody to kind of just grab theirs and walk away? I walk over, I grab mine and Cass's, and I put Cass's in her hand. We're leaving.
I look a little surprised at Reef at this, but I'm approving. Right. Lovely to meet you all. We walk away.
I'm going to see Reef and Cass leave, and I guess it's time to go to see the goblins. And I'm going to grab my gem and then look at Hen and take hers for her too.
I will take it from Sam.
I'll take my own ruby, but I will send a message to Vanessa. I'm assuming she's still here with us, right?
She's not with you, but she's in the area.
In a general direction, I'm going to try and send a message.
Oh, yeah, doing that, you can.
She's in the cool kid building.
Yeah.
If you need us, I'll be staying the next 2 days at the whatever the inn was called where
Broken
we
Hourglass
started. Is that where we started?
Yeah.
Or sorry, that's not where you guys started. You guys stayed at just the Pecan Inn. The Broken Hourglass is where they went and got the harpy eggs and the dust and stuff.
So that's more in the market district.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Broken Hourglass, because then we at least have Prevail there to like dip.
Yeah.
Yes, our on-hand shipwright.
Getaway boat.
Yeah.
You always need a driver, and then sneak off.
All right, you're going to sneak off? Because it looks like the speaker's kind of thinking about the repercussions of what I just told him. So I'm going to stick around and see, if there's any more information he needs.
I also it really is more like none of us care to listen to this explanation that Jazz is about to get. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll probably hear over and over each individually over the next 7 days in different parts.
and I'll explain to him that we broke her out and all of her guards, and the speaker of Maris, Cedra. Yeah. Yep. Cedra chased us down. They sent a high-level wizard after us, spellcaster who could teleport and locate people, which was a spell. It was too high for me to learn, so it's kind of a high-level caster.
They obviously have access to something if they were able to trap Jonsala. If she leaves, it'll draw questions, so she'll have to stay. Could confront her. I'm going to need a lot more than this to go off of. And then he looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody does control this desert. I don't know who, but if you can find their name, it's a step.
Desert. Do you have any idea why someone would want to trap the Sun Sphinx?
That baffles me. I can't think of a single reason why anyone would be, let alone two speakers.
Yeah.
Unless they were trying to hide something.
Hide something in the dark? Or from who, though?
I don't know, but they went to lengths to try and stop you from bringing that information back.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they released the Sphinx knowing that the information was out, or the information got out to people who could release the Sphinx. Is there any way we could get information from Maris fairly quick to see what's going on there? Like if there's been a turn of speakers or if it's just business as usual.
I haven't heard anything since you left. I can, that'll be expensive. I may be able to reach out to someone, provided that mage is still in town. Let me look into it.
Okay.
It's going to cost me a lot more than you all did.
Have you ever pondered the nature of the place we're in?
In what capacity?
If we're in a place that can't let us go, how can we be sure of anything? Is the sun the sun? Is the moon? Are the stars we gaze up at night really stars in other galaxies far beyond our reach? Or are they put there at the same whims as us? If we can be controlled, cannot then the celestial bodies that hang in the heavens above our heads?
I've never, well, that's a horrible statement. I was about to say I've never felt controlled, but I answer to someone. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel I have free reign to live my life how I want here, as do many people. And that's why you have good people and, unfortunately, some people who aren't as good. And I don't think there's a moral code to be brought here.
Well, it's more so, if one is so powerful that they have control over every single person in their domain, why would that control end on the ground? Is the sun even real? Is the moon even real? Have I drank too much cactus coffee, as Reef is implying with his actions in the corner?
Reef walked away.
Where does it end in this great cycle?
What do you believe in?
That is a question I have been asked many a time, and it remains the one question that I will never answer, for the answer is within my heart alone.
That's fair. Many people have their own beliefs. Some of those things they believe in are real. Some of them are faith-based. You want it to be real.
It would bring me joy if you were to join me at my fire. You are always welcome, as are all in this great land. Though I will not have the opportunity to meet all of them, I must extend the offer to all who I meet. If you wish to share a story and a song, you are welcome. It has been a pleasure speaking with you, and it has been lovely to know you in this strange encounter, in this strange place, in this strange time that we are all living through together.
Well, I'm grateful, as is my lord, for what a lot of you have done and the questions you've brought me.
We have all been brought together to follow the shimmering path. We are all on our own journeys. We will reach the end one day, though the path varies for us all. And I bow deeply.
He gives a courteous bow as well.
Jazz also says, well, I guess it's about time for bed for now. A lot to think about.
We both do. You know how to reach me.
Likewise.
Of course. Don't forget your gem.
All right.
With the last one taken, he closes the chest up, puts it back in, gives you a bit more of a proper bow than Hen, because there's more familiarity between the two of you, and he turns and walks away.
Well, Hen, are you gonna sleep outside? Or you're welcome to come to my place. Wait, if I still have a place.
Your place is here, Jazz.
Yeah, I know, over in the little district by the river.
It is anywhere you find yourself. Don't forget that, Jazz. I will be spending the night celebrating the return of the stars, for the return of night is just as important as the return of day upon its first greeting. You are welcome to join me, though I will not force you.
I'm gonna see if I still have an apartment to go to. Then I'll see you in the morning, maybe, if I don't show up tonight.
Jazz, you rent?
Yes.
I never paid you for the nights I lodged in your home.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I used your utilities, though, Jazz. I did my
fine.
laundry several times.
I invited you to my place, and you're always welcome.
I will weave you an extra song, and I will save you an additional rat.
Okay.
Okay.
Rat sounds like a good idea.
Fairly well, Jazz. Whether I see you or not, may you have a blessed night.
You too, Hen. Good night, chick. Night, Sam.
Hen's been gone. She left with Reef.
Oh, she just left with Reef. Oh,
Sam,
okay,
Reef,
right.
and Cass walked away, and then Dell walked away, and then it's kind of you two finishing up.
Okay. Yep.
Where do the rest of you find yourselves heading?
A bar.
Reef is angry walking.
Yeah, I imagine Cass and Reef are storming down the street, and Sam is just like skipping behind them because she thinks we're going to stay.
You guys are walking really fast.
Where are you guys going? Wait for me. The docks are not back that way, you guys. Wait.
You guys seem very passionate right now.
I wouldn't be too far behind them.
Reef, this isn't it. Someone knows a way out of here.
They have to. They
Don't
wouldn't
get stuck.
Mike wouldn't just let us go.
No, he would not. And he seemed to know about this place, so there is a way back.
Did I mess up? Did I mess up trying to be a hero? I shouldn't have fucking listened to anybody.
Reef, do you want the honest answer, or do you want me to be kind in this instant? Because we've both been dealt quite a terrible blow.
Honest.
Yes, you fucked up. Who do you listen to? Me, remember? We've talked about this.
You're
We'd
right.
stuck with Gallivere, we'd still be in a place where we could ask him to get the contact that brought us here. Now, wait a minute. Gallivere
What about G-Money?
has the contact that brought us here.
So if we find him,
At least it's a chance.
and if he doesn't,
Then we find another chance. Lovely sentiments back there, but this is not where I want to spend the rest of my life. I have a life, and it is not here.
agreed. I don't mind visiting other places, but this place has no ice cream. No nothing. It's a desert.
Yes, Reef. The most important thing we left behind is ice cream.
Well, no, the most important thing I left behind is my cat, but I'm tired of leaving stuff behind. And I left my book behind. All of our stuff. And I know Sage keeps going off about, like, material goods, Reef, but That's our stuff.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now I want a drink, and then we will figure this out.
Yeah.
I might be able to get you back.
Slow turn.
Yeah.
I was literally just like imagining Sam's head going back and forth as you guys have this like rant in the background, and like no one's seeing her.
Sam, sorry, forgot you were there, and I really am sorry. I didn't mean to forget you.
Oh no, it's fine. I was being quiet. You guys were talking.
Could you repeat that last part that you just said, though?
I was being quiet, and you guys were talking.
No, the part before that.
I'm sorry.
About getting us home, Sam.
Oh well, I don't know if it'd be able to get you home, but it could probably get you out of here.
What does out of here mean? And you recognize that it's not that I don't trust you. You have wonderful capabilities. But the last time someone said, I'll get you out of here, we ended up here.
Well, then you got out of where you were going, didn't you?
Yes, Sam, I suppose you're correct.
Oh,
but
that's what I'm proposing.
Where would we go?
Well, that's the bad news, I guess.
You're not selling yourself very well here, Sam.
Well, I'm mostly selling the idea of leaving here. I like do like a like yeah, mystical like it's a pitch for something. Okay, so what I could probably make, but it would take a while to find the ingredients, and I don't know if you have the ingredients here right now either, because it took me like I don't know my whole life to make this potion. But we could probably make one for you guys, and you just wouldn't know where you were going. You would just teleport somewhere else.
Look at Cass. Plan B.
Yes, Reeve, great idea. Sam, thank you for the suggestion. We will keep it in mind.
We'll help you find the ingredients too while we're trying to do Plan A, so that Plan B is ready for when we need Plan B. Right? Yes.
You have another Plan B? I say as I'm walking. I'm catching up.
Delarino.
What?
You snuck up out of nowhere. Sorry.
I didn't sneak. This is why I said we should have came in the light.
Now, what about you? Is this your forever home?
Unless something better happens or worse happens.
You could come live with me in Lasaro. Well, Nubalia, which is part of Lasaro, right?
Sam just shrugs her shoulders. Oh.
I think this place might be a little safer for me. You're still trying to get past the veils?
Yes.
We gotta go home.
It could take a lot.
Dell, I think you understand that was very cryptic, so please say more.
Getting into a veil is not the difficult part, it's getting out. It will take a lot to get out of the veil. It's a one-way trip. Didn't I tell you this in the casino, Reef?
But you made me drink potato water and bread and sweet milk, and then I vomited everywhere.
I did not see you vomit.
I did, and it was horrible.
Well then, it is extremely difficult to leave the veil.
I've gathered that. Do you have any additional information other than the obvious fact that has already been told to us?
I've done it.
What?
I've left the veil.
And then came back?
No, I left a different veil.
Oh man, does that mean someone's already selling teleport potions here?
Not potions. And probably not selling.
Go on.
It takes a lot, and I will show my bracer. I don't think it's a price you're willing to pay.
Well, I mean, I got this ruby.
It costs a lot more than it.
And then I take Cass's ruby out of her hand. 2 rubies?
I think he's saying that you have to wear this bracelet.
What color is it?
It's got like leather? It's brown leather with like green gems in it.
Oh, but it doesn't match my color palette. And then I hand Cass's gem back to her.
I'm doomed here forever now. refuses to wear brown leather.
I think it's the green.
All of it.
It is not a monetary cost.
Dell, please just spit it out. What did it cost you?
The souls of many.
Wide eyes.
Fuck's sakes, now I really need a drink. Let's go, everyone.
Well, what about Sage and Triple C?
Pretty sure
They might
this is...
still be talking.
And I think this is their home, Reeve.
Well, anywhere under the sky is hen's home.
Well, that's fair. I mean, okay, well, let's go get some food that's not rations or the half barrel of meat that Sam was cooking up.
And it would have gotten to a point where Sam would have been cooking it with like alchemical purposes and stuff to avoid. I was like, oh, I should have injected it with the scorpion needle to cook it.
What kind of meat was it anyway?
I don't know. This tasted really good. Besides, I'm sure Jazz will just be buying more dust today because she finally got back into town.
What?
Headed off towards the direction we were supposed to be going in. You guys coming?
I'll follow behind Sam.
Yeah.
I have so many more questions I want to ask Dell, but I do want us to be sitting with a drink and eating something, not just yelling at each other in the middle of the street.
I know how to get out of here.
I'll suggest that we go to the Broken Hourglass.
Excellent. Great idea. I would go.
You can easily head there, get some drinks. Algrith will kind of piss and moan a little bit about making food at this hour, but at the same time, the coin's good. He's going to take it.
We give him a whole ruby. Give me breakfast.
Whoa! You can give your ruby if you want.
How about it? Breakfast.
Yeah, you can continue this conversation now. Seated around seated around a table, hearth warming the room.
Or tire fire, one or the other.
You're in a desert.
That's where Hen is.
At the tire fire?
The pecan tire fire going for 30 years.
Were Jazz and Hen just calling it a night?
Yeah, I gotta get my fire going. I don't know if anybody's gonna want to stop by. Like, vagrants or just random people.
With the Ustari keeping the city rather, at a reasonable temperature, the appeal of just a fire for warmth is probably not going to pull anybody in. If you start playing or singing or what have you, you may draw the attention of some.
Oh, that I will be doing.
Give me a performance roll.
Oh.
Just roll the night.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, at first, there's nothing because the streets are quiet, but then a couple make their way around the corner and they start to go in another direction. And she gives a tug and they kind of wander over and just kind of hold each other, watch you play around the fire, occasionally more. You end up with about 6 or 7 people. And
then I just lay out a couple of drums that are for use for anyone who might like to join. And then I will offer to collect anyone's stories who wishes to live forever. And that's how I'll spend my night.
In this group, you get a little bit about someone's rather mundane life pre-Dejuan. And much like Coors in jail, they're happier here. They're glad they came. They've managed to basically create a life here away from all the headaches of home.
And as always, I treat it with the reverence that I would treat the story of a king or a great religious leader.
And that's why the story starts out as kind of like little crumbs, but then you show that and it just draws a person into wanting to tell you more.
And as they tell me the story, what I do is I adjust my tone and tempo so that it almost makes their story melodic or even encourages them to speak in a more rhythmic way.
Yeah, their cadence starts to follow the one you set.
Mm-hmm. And so, safe to say, I passed the night in peace.
Back in the tavern then.
Dal, did you have to kill all of those people yourself for the souls?
I didn't make this. I simply took it away from who did.
Was it your uncle?
Yes, actually, it was.
Huh. I wonder what Avelmon thinks about hoarding souls.
I don't like to think about that part.
And you store them in there? Is that why it glows?
More or less, yes. It gets a little solemn, just trying to phrase this without choking up too much. I had to take it from my uncle because he was doing terrible things to many people. I didn't realize how bad it was, but it had to be done.
Wow, Delarino, you're a hero.
No, my friends who passed trying to help me, they're the heroes.
And you can't take it off?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll go home, if it'll go home. I left the Vale and I believe I went to one of your continents and I found somebody who would send me here.
So both plan B and C are chancy, to say the least. And it would only get one of us home.
But they're better than having no plan.
And we have a plan A. Dal?
Yes?
Are you okay? That was a lot to share.
I don't know right now. It's hard to help new friends when the old ones are still fresh.
That's fair.
Hey, Mr. Barkeep guy. My friend Delarino wants another bread in a jar.
Coming right up.
Make it to...
He wants the potato in the jar, actually.
Oh, yes, I'm washing.
The sugar cane in the jar?
You guys drink your conversation into the rest of the evening. Some of you have gone home.
Do I have a home?
You still have a home.
Okay, good.
And the night comes to a close. And when the sun comes up, we'll resume next week.
Ooh.
And you are level 4 now.
Yes!
All the levels.